What's up, Burke fam? I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how you submit your books to CGC. Let's go. Today's video is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram. Protect your comic book investment for as little as $10 by pressing it with comicbook_pressing on Instagram. He presses all tiers and grades of comic books, and make sure you use my promo code BURKE54 for free shipping back to you. Again, today's video is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram. All right, guys, so like I said in the open, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys step by step how you submit books to CGC. Now, the very first step you want to do is select your books. My suggestion is always to select books that are in the same tier. Now, obviously, you're going to have your moderns, your bronze, silver, and golden. It's definitely better for you if you submit all books that are in the same tier. Do separate submissions for books in different tiers. Or if you're going to submit a whole bunch, that's fine as well. For today's example, I'm actually going to be submitting all of these books to CGC, and I have a modern batch. Yes, of course I have a modern batch. Most of my books are moderns. That's fine. I love comic books. I love modern comic books. So I'm going to show off what books I'm submitting to CGC. First up, we have Batman 89. This is the Francesco Mattina variant. This is the first cameo of Punchline. Pretty beautiful. Next up, I have, oh, I love this cover. I have Batman 99, the 1 in 25 Nightwing cover, where Nightwing finally, after 2 years, gets back into the blue costume. Love this. Love me some Nightwing. He's one of my favorites for sure. And then I have some Venom books coming up. First up, we have Venom number 7, the first cameo appearance of Dylan Brock. And then I have 2 more Venom books. Next up, I have Venom number 9, the first full appearance of Dylan Brock. And then last but certainly not least, I have Venom number 4, the third print, the origin of Null. And I'm pretty excited about this batch. Let's go ahead and talk about how you submit them to CGC. All right, guys, we're here at part 2 where you sign in to CGC. Obviously, I have my list up here, and you can actually read the reasons why I'm submitting those. I'm going to do a separate video on why you should submit comic books to CGC, but I have my list here of books that I'm sending. Obviously, if you are a new person, you're going to want to go over to my CGC, and you're going to want to click on sign in or create an account. Now, what I would say is if you're going to do that, I think you should use someone's affiliate link. And what an affiliate link means, you know, they get a certain percentage, or, you know, they put on a link there because people that are subscribed to them or that follow them would be interested in one of their links. And one of the people that I always use their affiliate links is Reggie Simmons. He's an awesome guy. You can just click on his CGC affiliate link, and you can sign up for CGC through there. It doesn't cost you any extra. It is the exact same. I'll try to put a link to his referral in the description below. So please make sure if you're going to sign up for CGC that you use his affiliate link. There's several different, different, I want to say membership tiers. I always do the $150 one. At $150, you get 150 free to use on books. It's really not free, obviously. You're paying for it. You get the resources and all of that. Anyways, I've talked too much. Obviously, step 2 is to sign in to CGC or sign up for CGC. Now that we have signed in, I'm automatically signed in here. You're going to click on submit. Click on how to submit. Obviously, become a member. Click on join CGC now. All of that. Complete a submission form. So obviously now that I'm signed in, there's different ones there. You can do the comic books, which is what we're going to talk about. Trading cards, posters, all of that. Okay. I want to click on the comic books online form here. And it's going to bring up a brand new window. So obviously before this, you're going to want to know, obviously, the name and title and probably when it was printed as well. So, first thing we're going to do, please select the type of collectible you wish to submit. Comic book. We're going to mail it in. That is probably the only way you're doing this, unless you're doing one of the private signings. Then you would do that. And there are several different things you can do. You could do their grading and pressing, their crossover grade, a reholder, restoration, all of that stuff. Just for today's example, I always just use the grading. Click next. And then, so here we're going to do, here's what we're going to do. We'll type in number 1, Batman 99. So it's going to be Batman. So I type it in. Publisher, obviously, it's going to be just on there, DC Comics. Issue 99. Issue date. I would imagine it's got to be this one. Now, these are not a huge deal. I'm assuming 12/20, that is the second print. So I'm going to do 11/20. It came out in September. If you mess this up, it's not a big deal. They're going to get it right when they put it on your label. And then you can always put in a variant as well. Just put variant cover. Even though mine is the 1/25 Nightwing variant. And then for moderns, I always suggest doing a $200 declared value. And we click on next. And then these are the different ones you can do. You can do a modern. You can do the value, economy. I always suggest any modern comic books, always just do the modern one. Even if it's an Ultimate Fallout 4, I always suggest doing the modern one. Now you can fast track it, which will cut the time down in half, but it usually only takes 6 weeks or so anyways. So I always just do the regular, and then click Add to Cart. Boom. All right, so that is the first one on there. We're going to go to the next one. Batman, again, and then we're going to do 89. Oh, sorry. DC Comics, issue 89. Release dates, I assume it's that one. Again, like I said, they're gonna do the right one there. The variant cover, because it is the variant by Francesco Mattina. Yep, there we go. 420, matches 420 there. Declared value again, 200. You can always do less than that as well. And then if you're doing the same one, you can apply the same tier, which is what I'm going to do. Boom, there we go. All right, we're going to go on to the third one here. Venom. Marvel. Issue number 4. This might get kind of tricky here. I have a print date of 12/18. There we go. For the third print. Third printing. There we go. Declared value, again, 200. Apply the same tier. There we go. Now, Marvel does qualify for some of these other labels, and I would suggest do whatever you are comfortable with. I'm not going to do one of these custom labels because they're going to charge you extra for shipping that separately than other ones that don't have the custom label. So, add to cart with no label. It's thinking. Okay, now we have 3 items on there. We got 2 more to go. Again, Venom, Marvel. Next one is issue 7. 12/18. It is not a variant. Again, a $200 declared value. Apply same tier. Again, add to cart with no label. Now, there are some pretty cool ones for Venom. Look at that. It's pretty cool. They have his Carnage one and a Spider-Man one, obviously. There's all these other ones too, but I'm going to do with no label. Those are cool. I wish there was a Power Rangers one. I would totes get a Power Rangers one. And then again, Venom. This is for my 5th one. Marvel Comics, Venom number 9. 2/19. And no variant. Okay, apply same tier. Here we go. No custom label. Okay, so now we can view our cart and check out. Alright, so let's see if our list matches. We have a Batman number 99, which is our first one on there. Yep. Batman 89. Venom 4, 3rd print. Venom 7 and Venom 9. And then, like I said, I always suggest doing a $200 declared value, even if it's, you know, a $500 book or it's a $30 book. That's just what I suggest for modern books. Now, if you want to, you can do higher than that, but then you do have to change the grading service you're using. So now we're going to click on checkout. Like I said, I always try to make sure that whatever books I'm sending, they're all going the same tier, so that way I'm not charged multiple times for grading separately and also shipping back to me separately. Okay, now we're going to check out. I'm going to try to make sure this is blurred out. This has all my info on it. And you should, if it's not already on there, you'll have to fill that out. And you can choose any of these: FedEx, UPS, USPS. I always like to do UPS. For some reason, I really like that. And then click Next. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in my card info. Okay, so now we are at the final place here. It tells us our total. 5 graded books. They're going to charge us $5 for handling and then $22 to ship back to me for a grand total of $117 plus whatever it costs me to ship those books to CGC as well, which I always suggest priority and as high of insurance as possible. And you're going to just click down here, I submit, blah, 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 and then click submit. And you should be good to go. And what it's going to do after I click submit, then it's going to pull up the page, and I'll try to go to the next page as well, where it has a shipping label that you are going to print off, and it asks you to put the books in order with that paper on top, and then the books underneath of it in order that it shows up on the paper. So I'm going to go and submit here. And boom, there we go. So I'm going to print the packing slip. They want me to put it in this order, probably the exact same order that I just put it in there as. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Again, my name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought of my step-by-step how-to video to submit your books to CGC. What books are you submitting to CGC going forward? All of that and more. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.